it's Marina, travel experta, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most beautiful bouldering gyms in New York. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. We visit my family every year, once or twice per year in New Jersey, right across the river from New York. And my kids train in a gym right next to there. But everybody in that whole metro area has been buzzing about this one gym. It's relatively new, called Vital Gym in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. It is a bouldering gym. But let me tell you this, it is way more than just a bouldering gym. This place is out of this world. It's not cheap. It's about $35 for a day pass. But let me tell you, when you get there, you're probably going to spend the whole day there. I normally accompany my men to the gyms because I find them really interesting and a lot of them are pretty cool to hang out in. I could always work in them. But Vital Gym definitely took the cake on everything. First of all, it's this enormous, enormous bouldering gym. Greenpoint at one point was this area that it was like warehouses and factories. And today it's this up and coming, very hipster like area. But because it used to be warehouses and factories, the spaces there are enormous, right? If they weren't made into apartment buildings, you could build a huge gym such as Vital. And it's also placed perfectly right across the river, the other side of the river on the east side, looking onto Manhattan. So Vital is, when you enter Vital itself, there is this enormous space. This is like the cafe area where you could work, and it's a huge place, and it even has some outdoor tables, just beautiful. So it's plenty of spaces for people who don't climb that visit with climbers. And then the entire bottom is all these different bouldering projects. I mean, they have all levels from V1 to probably V13. I'm not sure if they've made even harder ones today. They have a room for kids. They have all levels. They rent shoes, obviously. It is pet friendly. And I mean, it's enormous. And then they have this whole room where it's a gym. So if you're going to just go and work out while you're with somebody who is participating, who is climbing, I mean, this gym has it all. And literally, you could spend a couple of hours there and not use all their machines. So that's an amazing place. They also rent out for aerial yoga and for all these other classes, so you could find out their schedule as well. However, the coolest part of all is the upstairs. They have this entire outdoor bouldering area, including a fire pit and a beautiful restaurant with all sorts of options, including a lot of vegan. And that's where I spent the majority of my time, next to a fire pit. We were there in the fall, so it wasn't too cold or too hot. It was just perfect. But in the evening, it did definitely get a little bit chilly. The views are spectacular, and my men enjoyed climbing up as well on the second floor, on the top floor outside, while I watched them and worked on my computer and ate a delicious meal. Honestly, if you're going to be bouldering from zero level to whatever your level is, this is going to be a place for you. And also, what I end up doing is I like to walk around the neighborhoods. A lot of times the neighborhoods are really cool. And in this particular area, Greenpoint was really hip. I went and checked out some cool little organic shops right next door and had a coffee there. Then I had a coffee in Vital. Then I had dinner at Vital. We literally spent 6 hours there. And amazingly enough, my kids were just going full on, including my husband. So it was a full day trip, really easy to get to. You could drive, there's plenty of parking, or you could take public transportation. There's tons of subway stops or a public bus. So it's really easy to get to. And you could also do day pass, you could do weekly, you could do memberships. Members, they actually have exclusive access because it's 24 hours. Yeah, 24 hours. Some people actually like to go climbing at 3 in the morning. Who would have known? So check out Vital Gym. It's just a cool experience all around. And make sure you go upstairs. So you want to go on a day that it's not raining or snowing or too cold to really enjoy the full gym. And if you want more ideas for other cool climbing gyms, check out travelexperta.com, travelexpert with an A.com. I've got lots of cool climbing ideas there. And if you want to just make every day an adventure, I've got that for you as well, a free list. So remember, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a review and share it with your friends. And remember, make every day an adventure.